I started.
Are we on it? Okay, okay. I'm Justin Cardial, and this is the one and only Bonnie Mendoza.
Do you not know my name?
Mother trucker, dude. That hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
I'm Justin Cardial, and this is the one and only Bonnie Mendoza. And today we're going to do an interview about 3 defining moments, 2 critical choices, and 1 influential person. You're getting pretty old, right? Unfortunately. Yeah. So you're probably reflecting on your life, right?
I am.
Okay. Okay. Every person has had defining moments in their life, maybe positive or negative. What are 3 defining moments that you have faced in your long years of life?
Hi guys, it's Bonnie with the voiceover because I'm high tech like that. Anyways, it was very loud in this clip, so you can't really hear anything. But what I was basically saying is that my first defining moment was when my grandfather had passed away. He was somebody who was very meaningful to me. I admired him like a lot. Yeah, and he practically raised me, and after he died, I learned to become more independent and stuff like that. But anyways, the clip is gonna end, so laters.
My second defining moment would have been in 6th grade when I had moved back to California from Nevada. And when we moved back, my mom had left for a year. This taught me to take responsibility and how to take care of my brothers and stuff. I had to mature at a very fast pace, and for most 11 and 12 year olds, they wouldn't even think about having to do that. My third defining moment would have to be the end of my junior year when I left my aunt's house. Leaving her house made me realize how independent I had to be, and made me become like a better person overall. And I feel like I have more freedom than what I used to. I'm not as restricted as how I used to be.
Let's move on to 2 critical choices. What are 2 critical choices you have faced?
Okay. My first critical choice would have to be just doing well in school. All of my family, they haven't graduated high school. And obviously they haven't went to college because they didn't even graduate high school. The first person who actually graduated and went to college was my older sister, and I will be the second. I feel like staying on track and actually getting into any type of 4-year university is a big accomplishment. My second critical choice would have to be leaving my aunt's house. Me leaving, that took a lot of thinking to do, and I had to make sure that my brothers and my sister would be taken care of without a problem. I had to worry about where I was going to go and who I was going to live with. I also had to worry about how often I would see my brothers and my sister because I was no longer living with them.
Okay, and who's a person that influenced your life the most?
My number 1 influential person would have to be my older sister Lonnie because yeah, she sets a really good example. She had to become an adult at a really young age. By the time she was 13, she had to take a lot of responsibility for me and my younger brothers, put us on the right track, and did what we had to do. Along with all of that, somehow managed to get through her school life, graduate with a 4.1 GPA, and get into a 4-year university.
Hi, I forgot to say that Lonnie is like a mom figure to me, and that's why that's another reason why she's my number 1 influential person. And then I convinced her to let me ask her 1 question on how her life is, just so you guys can see why she is my influential person. So yeah.
How has becoming a motherly figure had an impact on your life?
I feel like it's really helped me out in terms of maturity. I know I took on a really hard task. It can be emotionally draining sometimes, but it really has helped me in terms of understanding how hard life can be and how fast it can hit you. Also, I would do anything for them, so of course it's not a big deal to me. As long as it's for my siblings, it means the world. So. You say that you would do anything.
I would do anything for them.
So yeah, that's why she's my number one influential person. Okay, well, like, back to the interview.
Damn, one for one should be that. Oh yeah, sorry. And that wraps up this interview for today. This is the one and only Bonnie Mendoza, and you probably won't see her again. Oh no, we can cut it out in editing, but that's how good we are.
Hey, you son of a biscuit.
Watch your profanity.
Hurry up. Get inside. Hey, go. Where's the
Bonnie, how's life?
That's it.
Can you ask me the question again?
I hate myself.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.